guys, today we're doing something a little bit different. We're taking a look at this, the Mythic Legions All-Star Wave Mephitor. This figure is brought to us by Four Horsemen. They are the sculptors behind the 2000X He-Man toys, and this figure is an homage to Stinkor. So let's get him out of his package and take a look. Can you guys smell that? I think it smells a little Mephitor in here. Hey, we got him out of the package. Let's take a look at his accessories. The Mythic Legions line is all about customization, and we see that with these accessories. So, of course, he's got a shield. Any good warrior will. We also have this crossbow. It's actually got some action on the string. This is kind of fun. Pull it back, launch the bolt. Does clip over that little bit there. The crossbow is very well sculpted, and I like the paint on it. And now we have the sword. It is very straight. It's rare to see accessories this straight out of the box, especially compared to mass market toys. Very cool. Then we have this goblin head. This is actually the basis for the sculpt. He was originally a goblin, and then they gave him a new head for this homage. Next, we have these two shoulder pauldrons. And this belt that I think goes across his chest to hold his weaponry on his back. If you know for sure, I'd love to hear so, because I'm kind of guessing on this one, guys. But hey, that's enough messing with accessories. Let's get to the star of the show, the articulation. Now let's give this little stinker a closer look. Looks like a ball joint at the head. Looks pretty far down. A little bit up, kind of level. Pretty good. It looks like there's a ball at the shoulder. Actually, I think that's a cut. Then we have a twist at the bicep. We do also have some twist at the glove, but it is hindered by the elbow. Single jointed elbow. Twist at the wrist. Little back, little forward. It's very hindered by the glove design. We do have a cut at the chest. Pretty good rotation there. That's going to be all the rotation we have on the upper body, nothing at the waist. Quick peek at the hip joints. Goes back, single jointed knees, very tight. I don't want to force it. I think I'd probably want to heat that up before I mess with it too much. Ball at the ankle, goes forward, goes back, twists around, a little bit of pivot. Articulation is fairly limited, but that shouldn't be surprising on a figure of this size. But hey, let's go ahead and do some comparisons. And now, Mephitor is joined by a few of his master's friends. We have the Origin Skeletor on the left, Revelations He-Man in the back, and the Masterverse Stinkor on the right. You can definitely see the influence from Stinkor, even if this is a newer figure, in Mephitor, and I appreciate that. Now, he stands about the same height as the Origin Skeletor with the point in his hair. Without that, he's probably a smidge shorter. I think having the different height compared to the other Masterverse figures, even though he is Mythic Legions, just to be clear, adds some real depth in the characters, and I like seeing that different size on my shelf. Now, Stinkor actually has a very special place in my heart, and it's because of a story my mother told me. When we were moving to where I live now, when I was 3 years old, my parents bought me a Stinkor action figure to help kind of, help me with the move. So we're driving along, and it's like a couple day long trip, and he is stinking up the car. They have to get him out. It's terrible. So we throw the figure in the U-Haul behind us with all the furniture. Well, unfortunately, when we arrive at our destination, all the furniture smells like Stinkor. It's awful. Again, I was 3. I don't remember the story directly, but it does mean a lot to me. And in turn, having this different representation of that character really hits home for me. But that's my personal story. Let's go ahead and move to our final thoughts. So ultimately, what do I think of Mephitor from Mythic Legions? He's very well sculpted. The design is beautiful. And that's the kind of thing we've come to expect from Four Horsemen as sculptors. But I don't think I'm going to start collecting Mythic Legions on the back of this figure alone. If you're a fan of this line, I get it. It's beautiful. The customization is wonderful. But I bought this figure to hang out with my masters of the universe, and that's where he's going to live. That's who he's going to be, for me at least. But hey, I'm Chris. This is Shiny Plastic People. I need more Shiny Plastic People subscribing, commenting, liking my content. So please help me out and have a great day and a wonderful week.